Hey mamas, Dr. Jared here, along with my beautiful wife, Coach Camille, and this is how to check for diastasis recti, or abdominal separation. Now ladies, this is something that every single one of you must do after every single pregnancy. This is something that is not checked enough, and the implications behind this can be pretty significant. In fact, studies have shown that 100% of women experience diastasis recti, or a separation of these abdominal muscles, in their last trimester of pregnancy. So if you've carried a baby into your third trimester, congratulations, you have had this issue. What studies have further found is that it does not go away on its own. And even 1 year later, there's 35% of women who still have this separation. Now, speaking of separation, we have 4 kids. Camille, you had this at least twice.
Yeah. I didn't test on the first 2. I didn't know I was supposed to. My OB didn't.
Right.
I had no idea.
And the problem that we ran into is that Camille was trying all of the traditional ab exercises to try to eliminate that mom pooch that so many of you are accustomed to, and they didn't work because she was doing them wrong. She didn't realize that this issue existed. She didn't realize she was doing the wrong exercises. We don't want that to happen to you. And so again, this is how you're going to check to see if you have this issue. And then we're going to tell you about some exercises that you can do to help to rehab and heal this issue rather than exacerbate it. So let's get into it. Camille, go ahead, and she's gonna lay down on her back. What you're going to do is you're going to lay down on your back with both of your knees bent. In this position, now what you're gonna do is just find your belly button. That's kind of the easiest place to start. Professionally, when I do this, when I help women with this, I use 3 fingers, and you put those 3 fingers vertically right at your belly button. Your other hand is gonna come up behind your head. Now, all you need to do is lift your head up off of the floor. When you do that, you're going to feel that rectus abdominis, or that 6-pack muscle, contract. Then what you should be able to do is feel a ridge or feel a groove in between those 2 muscles. Start at your belly button and work your way up to your rib cage, work your way up to your breastbone, and then you're also going to work your way all the way down to the top of your pelvis. What you're feeling for is a separation, or basically a wider valley between those 2 muscles. And so we want to be aware of the width of the separation, and how we would judge the width is you would then turn your fingers. If you find an area where it's a little further, where the separation is a little wider, turn your fingers horizontally, and then you can assess, is it 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, or 4, or even more than that. So a separation of 1 finger or less would be considered normal, so there's no problem there. If it's more than 1 finger, that would be a diastasis separation. The other thing you need to be aware of, though, is the depth or the consistency of the tissue. If you can push your fingers in there, if it feels spongy, if it does not feel firm, that is an indication that a separation has occurred as well. And so again, if you've had a baby, you've had this problem. Many women still have it after pregnancy. Many women don't realize that they have it after pregnancy. If you do find that you have this, there are certain exercises that you need to be doing in order to help to heal this issue. If you're interested in what those are, I've built them all for you in a program that you can do right at home to help heal this diastasis separation. It's called the Mommy Tummy Fix. You can learn more about it at mommytummyfix.com. Also, if you want a sample workout, so I've got the first workout that you can do for free. I recommend every mom on the planet do these exercises at least 1 time through to connect to that deep core. If you're interested in checking that video out, Camille and I are gonna help you with that. What you can do is click on this video, it's right here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the circle right here to do that. We'd love to see you back here for the Mommy Tummy Fix in the future. Until next time, we'll see you again soon.